In this lesson, we are going to see Profitability node and its properties. It gives you opportunity to immediately figure out the economic investment and also profitability parameters. I see time of investment, payback time on client investment. I see also the taxes, for example, the VAN index. Or I can also see the economic index to evaluate the investment for the photovoltaic plant. Or I have possibility to set a different energy rate that would be paid by the distributors if I sell electricity from a renewable source. I can set the energy rate and all parameters in the program archive. Or I can do in the user archive. I can add a new rate, give specification like name pricing, and the reference cost. If it's a single hourly or dual hourly or 3 hourly rates, for example. Meantime, I can add the incentive rate if I produce and supply energy to the grid, or I sell energy to another distributor. That could be if I produce renewable energy for a big plant. I have no localized energy consumption. I don't feed electrical energy, or the surplus energy to the distributor, but I have an incentive rate from the state because I produce electrical energy. Or I can have also a bonus from the national member or other members. Or I can have a bonus for the energy supplied to the grid. So I have different fields to model some benefits for the plant. And I have also other fields to fill out with all properties and all consideration I want. I could have the public benefit. For example, a benefit price for the 10th year because I install a photovoltaic plant. Or I can also have a periodic input. For example, for first 20 years, I have benefit of 500 euro. That's because I'm producing renewable energy. And I can also handle operating cost. For the first year, I have 300 euro to pay to the state, but I can add this cost with a negative sum. So for first year, I have a negative economical starting. Or I can also handle the photovoltaic plant cost from the consumption node, thanks to the node type of financing. That could be a loan. I can enter into the specification. I want 10,000 euro with specific periodic frequency, monthly, through monthly, or I can choose annual. And I can also set the interest or maybe the duration of the loan. I can also handle the annual budget if I want. In the same way, I can set a leasing, for example. So the leasing is quite similar to the loan, with the final redemption, the initial fees, interest, and others. But I can also set known. I handle all the planned with the initial benefit and the rate. That's because I supply renewable energy to the grid. Or I can use the energetic compensation seen before in consumption node, because I realized the photovoltaic plant, I modeled all the electrical devices, so I already analyzed the energetic consumption of the residential unit. and I've given some advice on management operation just to have the best efficiency on the photovoltaic system and also on the economical investment. Solarius PV gives possibilities to manage all information about the plant. So about location, about the generators, about cost and consumption of the system. So I have tool to model the time of investment, the payback time, because I can investigate all specification of the habit of people that live the house, and that's very important for the energetic consumption. So done this operation, now I can see the profitability analysis in tabular form. It shows step by step all costs and benefits during the years that I choose to analyze at the beginning. I'm studying the long-term economical investment. I can save the analysis in XLS format or the other format, and I can see different charts about the economic investment, the net income, the MPV, the cumulative cash flow, or JRR, or the customization of the graphical report that I consider useful, or I can change, if I want, the type of graphic. Then I can click on confirm. Done this operation, we can finish the economical part, looking at another possibility. I can see the emission node. What is the meaning of this section? Thanks to this section, I can calculate the greenhouse gas emission avoided, like the carbon dioxide and others. This thanks to the photovoltaic plant studied for 25 years. But I can also create an opposite document about the avoided gas emission.